from the beginning. I really no Champs-Élysées today. Really racing.
It was a tough race.
Tough race, yeah, tough.
I don't think this was. It was great. It was,
I think everyone's sort of redefined their limits in terms of their comfort zones and that, and they've pushed themselves beyond where they expected they could.
It's a bit hard, but it's like this, it's racing, and happy to finish with this Cap Epic, but was really beautiful.
Crossing the line in one piece, no accident, with all those 7 days, it feels really great for me.
You know, it's a tough race, it's difficult terrain. I had a tough fall early on in the event, you know, and I really wanted to get to the finish, so it was an unbelievable experience.
You work your socks off and you hope that you don't fall and hurt yourself, and when you do finally get there and you see the whole atmosphere and everything, it's just incredibly special.
The feeling of finishing your first epic, this is unreal. This has been one hell of a week.
Across that finish line is utterly more amazing than you can ever appreciate. The kids behind us, we're both mums of twins, and our kids and families have supported us through all the training, so to have them all here today is amazing.
The reality is so many people sacrifice so much to do this epic. I mean, the pro guys sacrifice a lot, but it's the back markers, it's the people with families and full-time jobs, and you really have to have a team behind you, whether it's work colleagues or a family or a partner or whatever it might be. You really have to have people behind you to help you achieve this.
This week was honestly the toughest thing I've ever done in my life. You have such highs and such lows, and it's just like an emotional and physical roller coaster ride. But we're here, and I had the best partner in the world.
I think the partnership brings a certain sort of camaraderie to it, and I think that's part of the fun.
After a couple of days, everyone's just so tired and broken. You know, you have to rely on your teammates and the guys around you to get you through, and it's obviously a lot of camaraderie, which you get in most endurance sports. But because this is an ongoing thing, day after day, you start developing friendships and almost rivalries with the guys that you're sort of racing against each and every day.
I've left here making amazing friends. I mean, people that you will stay in contact for the rest of your life, and hopefully next year come back and race them again.
It's the support, it's the people, it's everybody around you that just motivates you and keep you going. It's almost a challenge yourself, because to be defeated is optional. This is a challenge that you have to do. You just have to go on.
You get to come to places where you've never been, see things you've never seen. You're not allowed up there with cars or motorbikes. It's too far to walk, so the bicycle's the only way.
I mean, it's just such a privilege to be racing a world-class race in your own backyard.
We've seen unbelievable places, but it's tough. Make no mistake.
Everything is extreme, so that makes the epic. It's extreme race.
This is not a joke. When someone sit there and say epic is a joke, it's not a joke. It's a race, a stage race, which is hardcore.
Riding on the trails, the beauty of the Western Cape, it's really something. I mean, not everybody gets to see what we've seen over the last week and a day.
I don't think it's easy to describe it to anyone who hasn't done anything like this. It's difficult to describe. One can get a little bit of an idea by looking at the footage, but I think you've got to experience it to know what it's really like.
I think it's the pinnacle of mountain bike stage racing. It kind of sets the bar for the stage racing around the world, and it's like the Tour de France of mountain biking. So and to have it here in your backyard and the world's best riders coming to it, it's just one race that you got to do, and I think it's one race that we got to win before our careers are over.
It's magical and it's untamed and it's African. I think that remains the three best words to describe this race.
It's a bit overwhelming at this moment. It's It's a big achievement. It's
personal thing from here, yeah. Nothing gets, yeah, anything, the small things that can come, you can overcome it because you've done this.
Every single feeling that's available to a human being, you go through an epic. You go from absolute enjoyment to absolute exhilaration to the deepest, darkest part of your soul within 5 kilometers. It's really unbelievable.
Oh, that's the ultimate accomplishment, you know, at the end of the day, standing here talking to you at the finish line, my family, my wife and kids looking at me, jumping up and down. Yeah, it's just, it's proof of the accomplishment, I guess, and one I'll savour for a long time.
It's quite a thing to have under your cap, to have this gold medal. My goodness, this is special.